Welcome back to another very special episode of Grim Reaper RC, and in today's video we are taking a look at the Titan Mechs that I have been building so far. You guys have only seen a review on Nia's Samurai X Mech, which is hiding back over there, and you've seen a review of this Titan Mech as well, and as well as Lloyd's. So today we're going to be taking a look at why Lloyd's still is my favorite Titan Mech. This is the original one from the series Forgotten Spinjitzu. Now, at the time of filming this, it is 2026. This came out a little bit I'd say about 10 years ago. My brother has the one from 3 or 4 years ago, I believe, at the time of filming. When he received that one, I received Jay's Titan Mech because I already had Lloyd's Titan Mech. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to ask him very impolitely, for permission to grab it and keep it forever to film a YouTube video with it. So that is what I am going to do. Don't mind me, I am looking back and forth. If you hear the audio moving, we have had a mouse inside of the house, and I've been trying to get it as well. So, with all of that being said, take a look at these Titan Mechs together. Absolutely love it. As I said, it came out 3 or 4 years later. I believe it was 2021, 2022, 2023, in around that time frame is when Jay's Titan Mech came out, and when the other Lloyd's Titan Mech as well from the series of Legacy. Now you guys can also see that it does have the headpiece on here with the neon yellow eyes, which looks absolutely awesome. I love how it has the coned face on the front. I am a bigger fan of the samurai style Titan Mechs that are skinny with the big shoulders and the grips that do have the protrusions on the front of them. It just gives it that very samurai style. I think that Lloyd's Titan Mech is obviously, as the leader and going to be the new sensei, Sensei Lloyd, I believe his has to be the best, and the head on this one is just perfect. Mine does not have the knees on this one. This does not bend and articulate. This is the first Titan Mech ever built. Then they ended up building Zane's, which is over here. His does have the articulating knees, elbows, shoulders, everything. It does have a mixel joint on the head, so you can go up and down and put it in any way that you want. I do have a different color spinner on it because, believe it or not, this one is my brother's, and I have another one that is in a box, sealed up, and I'm going to keep it that way with all of the pieces. Now you can see I am missing 2 pieces to Nia's Titan Mechs. I will be getting that soon. I'm just waiting to go through all of my sets and see what I'm missing and maybe put some stuff together, hopefully. Now, I also took off the blasters for Zane's Titan Mech. It's just a little bit better posability, and inside of the movie series, if you guys remember, it was on his arms. So it is just a little bit of a continuity issue there. Now, I know the set builders are kind of restricted to what they can and can't do with the piece count. They're basically given a price before they have a set built, and they have to hit the set piece goal. Now, a new recolor and a new piece of an item does count as more money. Basically, if they're reusing a piece, it counts as 10 cents for what you pay, and I believe it costs them about 1 cent. So they have over 100% profit on it, and that is just basically how business goes. If you're inside of business, you will understand. Basically, with the Samurai series, the Titan series, they went 1-to-1. Now, the most expensive one for the piece count would be the Samurai X suit, the newer one, which came out in 2021 from the Crystallized series, which is this blue one over here. Now, the piece count, I believe back in the day, it came out for $120, and the piece count on it is under 900, so you actually have about a 12 or 13 cent piece count, and no, it is definitely not worth it. Yes, you do get custom minifigures in that one from Lego, such as the White Pythor, and you do get the different version of Lord Garmadon, but I do not believe it is worth it for that piece count. Now, if we take a look in the back over there, you can see that is the old Samurai X Mech suit that is missing a few pieces. But yes, if we do the piece count, I believe that was available for sale for $80 back in the day, and it has about a 500 or 600 piece count. Now, for posability, You guys can see on the bottom here, Jay's mech it's just one of my favorites. I do love Lloyd. Lloyd is my favorite character. I do believe his Titan mech looks amazing. I'm hoping the one that I am going to be grabbing from my brother in about 2 weeks. So you guys have about 14 videos until that comes out. I am uploading every single day. If you guys did not know that, make sure you guys hit the like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. I will be building most of that one on camera, but if my girlfriend does want to build it with me, you guys won't see any of it, and you just will see a review on it. Now, I'm hoping he has all of the pieces to it and everything like that. You guys can see here that Jay's Titan mech comes with such a massive sword here. Now, most of them are interchangeable parts, basically, so I can give Jay's massive sword here to Nia in her Samurai X mech. You guys can see that the sword is basically the size of all of their mech suits. It's absolutely insane. It's one of my favorites. If this was, I mean, look at it. It's basically the size of my hand here. I can put my hand inside of the sword and cut basically food with it if this was real, which is absolutely awesome. I am a huge fan of big samurai swords and everything like that. In 2011, I was 10 years old. I grew up watching Ninjago. I grew up with a household that did very much so like that style of culture as well. So I am a huge fan of the Titan mech and the Samurai series. That's why I basically have all of them and have had them since a child. Basically, if we look back here, I had the original sets from the season 1 of Ninjago. I actually have one of these Skull Trooper tanks up in my bedroom that I've had inside of there forever. I'm going to be bringing it to my new location that I am at for some filming, but it won't be out for long. It is white plastics. If many of you do know, the longer you keep white plastics out inside of natural light and or artificial light, just like these Milwaukee lights that are going on here, it will turn the pieces yellow, unfortunately. So the only items that I keep out are duplicates. I do keep Zane's Titan mech here on display. I keep Nia's second Titan mech on display, and I do keep Jay's Titan mech on display because I have a second one. Now that I am getting a second Lloyd's Titan mech, I'm going to have to, not getting, now that I am acquiring from my brother, I am going to be deciding which one I want to put out on display. This one has more sentimental value to me. The other one does have sentimental value to my brother and is a little bit more expensive. His is more expensive. I believe this one retails at the time of filming for $168. I think the other one is retailing for about $190 complete. I actually don't have all of the pieces to my Lloyd's Titan mech, as many of you know if you went and saw the review of that. I am going to be linking all of the reviews to these individual ones in the description box down below. And if you haven't seen the video posted yet, and if there is no description for it, that means it is coming up in the future. And if you watch this video, that means that you got a little bit extra time looking at these Titan mechs here. Now, a little bit of a difference here is some of them do have these stopper pieces on the bottom so that you can pose them better. Now, Jay's Titan mech, I mean, let's just talk about it. It comes with 3 swords. You have the shoulder blasters here. Lloyd's comes with the fighter jet on the back that comes apart. Zane's has a moving sword here, 2 blasters on the top. Nia has 2 swords. I mean, it's just great. I also have Cole's Titan mech, which is still, I believe, half in pieces. I'm going to have to grab my brother's as well, too. I don't know if I have all of the parts to that. I think it was Zane's Titan mech. I ended up filming a video of me dropping right before I got out of Legos, and I ended up throwing all of my Legos into 2 boxes, and I combined most of mine and my brother's sets at the time because I got into the RC part of my channel. So now I'm going through and basically reaping what I sowed. So I'm putting together everything that I can, seeing what's missing for pieces, and I will piece everything together as it comes. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching Grim Reaper RC today and this quick little review of these Titan mechs. As you guys can see, I am very biased to what I do like, and that doesn't mean you have to be either. But Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the very next episode of Grim Reaper RC, which airs tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you all then. Thank you so much for watching Grim Reaper RC today. Go watch Ninjago.